What is your opinion on PWC navigation lights, nighttime operation, both legal and non-legal waters? Okay, that's a very good question. We did an article on how it's illegal in a lot of portions of the U.S. and in Canada. Thankfully, it becomes more of a regional thing. The Coast Guard doesn't like it, but they defer to a lot of the local legislation. So, like, I believe North Carolina and South Carolina both allow you to have navigation lights and operate pre-dawn and after dusk. And my biggest concern really is just safety. My biggest concern with navigation lights and nighttime operation is safety. Now, anyone who operates a boat at night knows to be very mindful of debris and logs and trees and other stuff that's in the water. I am typically in rivers and lakes here in the southern states, in the southeast. So I encounter a lot of trees. I encounter a lot of branches, just a lot of floating debris from rain runoff. And that stuff can typically be hiding a foot or two below the water surface. And you might not see it until it's too late. Thankfully, a lot of you guys who do navigate in the dark, you're going slow anyhow. I don't see a lot of guys who are blasting full throttle at dark. I have slipped out when it's a little dark with no navigation lights, but it was dawn and it was salt water. We were out in a bay, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But no one wants the illegal operation ticket. So definitely check your local. Definitely check with the laws local to your state or province. That's number one. And if they are okay with it, and you pass muster, and I don't know if there's I believe there's a technical inspection. You have to go to one of those licensing marinas, and I think an actual captain has to go over and look over your vessel. But I might be speaking out of my butt on that one, but that's what I have come to understand. That's the information that I've heard over the years. I would see it. Okay, Anthony, I think the best thing for most people and the best application would be Fish Pro guys. If you're going fishing, your low speed operation anyway, you're typically going, you're not hot rodding through the river. So if you're considering like a Fish Pro application or just, outfitting your watercraft for fishing, I'd do it. I'd do it in a heartbeat if the law lets you. If where you lived said no way, you're kind of stuck. But the hardest thing with personal watercraft, especially because it's such a small vessel, it's just such a small vessel, it's harder to find. That's their primary concern. It's like a kayak. It's really hard to identify that, especially out in a larger body of water. So again, I'll err on the side of being safe. And if you're going out early, that's not a problem. You get stuck. Hey, it's daylight soon. If you're staying out late, you might be stuck stuck there overnight. I'll tell you one story about being stuck overnight. This one was actually really funny. I was out on a bayou ride with Billy Cruz, and if you guys don't know who Billy Cruz is, it's Crew, CREWS, and Billy Cruz is the owner of PWC Trailfinder.com. Really great website. Awesome trails, awesome stuff. And especially if you're into exploring and finding new little areas to go, very, very cool. Anyway, so I go out on a ride with Billy. And Billy, he's an old hand at the area that we're riding. And he starts talking about how this is where his dad would take him fishing out on little boats and things like that. And he took his sons out in boats and jet skis. And he starts mentioning, he says, by the way, where we are is a really big tidal flow area. And if you get caught out here at low tide, you're spending the night. And I kind of cocked an eyebrow. I was like, really? And he goes, oh yeah, you're spending the night on your jet ski. And I was like, get out of here. And he says, no. He says, around 5 o'clock or so, the tide starts to rise and you can make your way out. He says, I've been caught out here. My sons have been caught out here. He says, my dad's buddy got caught out there. He was calling for help. And they're like, we physically cannot come out and get you. And so he just stayed the night out in the bayou. I think that fellow was on his boat, but other guys have been caught on their skis. And so that's really the main thing I'm concerned about is just your safety.
Hey guys, thanks for hanging out. This clip was taken from our weekly podcast that we record here every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to watch the whole video, you can go to the Watercraft Journal's YouTube channel, go to playlists, and then click on live sessions. You're going to see it there. Otherwise, go ahead and leave a like, a comment, and definitely subscribe to the channel. It helps us grow. And again, thanks again for watching our videos, and we hope to see you soon.